concept of wealth in Christianity has often been misunderstood, with many believing that followers of Jesus should prioritize poverty and humility over material riches. However, a closer examination of Scripture reveals that Jesus wants his followers to be wealthy, not just spiritually, but also financially. This may seem counterintuitive, but it's essential to understand the biblical definition of wealth and how it aligns with God's plan for humanity. In the Bible, wealth is not just about accumulating riches, but about living a life of abundance and prosperity. Jesus taught that his followers should strive for a life of wholeness, where every aspect of their being physical, emotional, spiritual, and financial is thriving. In John 10:10, Jesus says, "I came that they may have life, and have it abundantly." This verse suggests that Jesus wants his followers to experience a life of abundance, where they have more than enough to meet their needs and can bless others. One of the primary reasons Jesus wants his followers to be wealthy is so that they can be a blessing to others. When we have more than enough, we are in a better position to help those in need, support ministry efforts, and spread the gospel. In 2 Corinthians 9:11, the Apostle Paul writes, "You will be made rich in every way so that you can be generous on every occasion, and through us your generosity will result in thanksgiving to God." This verse highlights the importance of being financially blessed so that we can be a blessing to others. Another reason Jesus wants his followers to be wealthy is that it allows them to live a life of freedom and flexibility. When we are financially secure, we are better able to pursue our passions and interests, and live a life that is true to who God created us to be. In Matthew 6:33, Jesus says, "But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." This verse suggests that when we prioritize our relationship with God and seek to live a life that is pleasing to him, he will provide for our needs and bless us with abundance. It's also important to note that Jesus' teaching on wealth is not about accumulating riches for personal gain, but about using our resources to advance God's kingdom. In Luke 12:15, Jesus says, "Watch out, be on your guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist in an abundance of possessions." This verse warns against the dangers of greed and materialism, emphasizing that true wealth is not about what we earn, but about our relationship with God and our impact on the world. In addition, the Bible teaches that wealth is a result of hard work, diligence, and wise stewardship. In Proverbs 10:4, it says, "Lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth." This verse highlights the importance of working hard and being responsible with our resources, as this is a key factor in achieving financial success. Ultimately, Jesus wants his followers to be wealthy because it allows them to live a life of purpose, freedom, and generosity. When we are financially blessed, we are better able to pursue our passions, help those in need, and spread the gospel. However, it's essential to remember that true wealth is not just about money, but about living a life that is pleasing to God and advancing his kingdom. As we strive for financial success, we must also prioritize our relationship with God and seek to use our resources to make a positive impact on the world. By doing so, we can experience the abundant life that Jesus promises, and live a life that is truly wealthy in every sense of the word.